What's up, guys and gals? My name is Splattercat, and welcome to this week's episode of Weekly Indie Newcomer. For those of you that don't know what the series is, every Friday I do a little review of an indie game that I found to be very, very pleasant during the previous week. This week we're going to be playing level 22, Gary's Misadventures, which is available on the Mac, Linux, and also I believe the PC for $5.99. You can get it through the store right now. I'm sure it'll be releasing to Steam sometime soon because this is a very, very good stealth game. What is level 22? Well, level 22 is a game in which you play a character who has overslept after your birthday, after drinking way too much, and then you've got to sneak into work without getting caught by your coworkers across 22 floors. You got to make it up to the 22nd floor without getting caught, and if you do so, you will achieve absolute zen in being a slacker. That's the ultimate reward. But actually, just make sure that you keep your job, and it's a fun little game. Anyways, so if you're into really, really good stealth games, I'd say you should probably give this one a try. Let's go ahead and jump straight in. We're gonna be playing, let's do a new game. And so here's a little pictograph of the storyline. So as you can see, yeah, I've had that moment. Everybody's had that moment at least 3 or 4 times where you're like, oh balls, and you gotta be at work like right now. It's a problem, although I try not to drink before work nights. I really, really sincerely do, because there's nothing worse than doing like an 8.5 with a massive hangover saying, nobody talked to me for the remainder of today. No clients, no paperwork, no nothing. I'm gonna sit here and stare at a screensaver for the next 9 hours. And so off we go. The game controls very, very simply. So with the WASD, you move the camera around. With the left click, you tell Gary where to go. So in a limited sense, it's almost like an RTS stealth game. And then the right click immediately stops whatever you are trying to do. So you see that right there, it cancels it. Marty's giving us a call right now. I'm actually going to skip the things that Marty says because they're not quite so interesting. He's basically the tutorial guy. He's your slacker friend that is the master of sneaking into work late. And so he teaches you all the basic stuff you need to know in order to get into work without getting caught. Like whenever you find like a new item, he's the guy that explains how it works. I don't think we can go over here to the guard. So let's see if we can get in through the parking lot without getting seen. I think we can stay out of his vision range. If you look at these cones, that's actually his vision range. And so if we go like this, we can sneak right on past. I don't know, maybe his mustache and giant eyebrows get in the way. He needs to trim that stuff. Oh, no, 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 no. There's one right there. No, no, no. We are not getting caught in the parking lot. How embarrassing is that? I think obviously we want to sneak past the guy right here who's sleeping. Makes our life a little bit easier, although I think if you stand around somebody that's sleeping for too long, they wake up, so that's just something to be aware of as you play the game. Now, there are collectibles on every single map. Throughout every single map, you'll find these little collectibles around. There's a collectible and there's a secret on every single map, and so let's sneak. That's the end goal. You're always trying to get to the stairs. That's the point. And I do think that this game is very, very charming. Even as far as the storyline goes, the characters are very, very lovable. The game has very lovable characters, and at the same time, when you get caught, it's a frustration, but the game saves very, very frequently, so even when you get caught, you really only have to, like, replay. So let's say that I got caught in this room. It usually starts you right outside the room you got caught in, and so you don't lose much. You get to reattempt things very, very rapidly without having to go back to the beginning. This right here is a Batman figurine, and this is one of the figurines. Your friend Marty left all of his. He got fired because he got caught sneaking into work. To give you a brief synopsis, and he had a whole bunch of action figures at his desk, and when he got fired, they're all collectible, and they're scattered all over the building now. Since he can't get them, you've got to grab them for him. The other thing is this safe right here. So this safe is what you're looking for on every single floor. This is the secret. And inside every single safe, there's like a little screensaver, or every single safe has like a little wallpaper, or like a little picture, or something, you know, just like fluff type stuff. If you enjoyed the game, it gives you like action shots of the different characters and stuff like that inside each of the safes. This right here is the key card that we're going to need for the door off to the right, which is right here. There it is. It's off to the right, and it is right there. We can also hide, I don't think, yeah, you can hide in cabinets like so, but that's not going to be employed until later on in the game. We want to get this safe open, and so when it comes to these safes, Marty will tell us, he's going to call, we'll ask him about it, and Marty will say that the safe is usually using a combination which is found somewhere throughout the map. Now, taking a look around, we will see that 010213 is on this pole right here. And so 010213, and bam, we have unlocked a secret. And if you want to see your secrets, you just press the escape key, and it'll have the secrets, and you can see a piece of the picture of the first boss of the first world. The game is subdivided into worlds, and every world has 5 levels. And at the end of the 5 levels, you'll have to fight a boss that is actually pretty challenging. Some of them are a little more challenging than others, but actually I'm going to get caught right here if I try that. I'm going to hang out right here, And then I'm going to do it on the next rotation. So every now and again, he's sending all kinds. I don't know if he's printing frequently or he's just having problems. I don't know. It looks like he's shoving something into the printer. I'm not going to ask what, but I've had that feeling too. My printer sucks. Especially the one that I used to use at work. Oh my god, it was one of those big industrial printers. Oh my god, that thing was never working properly. You click things up here in the top right corner to use them, or you can press the enter key if you want to do them really, really rapidly. And we've made it across the first floor. We get this little splash screen, and then we continue to floor number 2. Let's go. Alright, so on this floor we're going to use the appropriate allocation of hiding in cabinets. Although you would think if you got caught in a cabinet, it would be so much worse. And so now that he's right there, I'm going to sprint this way. I think we've already cleared him, so I'm just going to run straight through. Yeah, buddy. So we've got another safe over here. Let's take a sweep around the level and see if we can find the digits for it. Them digits. There's a newspaper over there as well. That's going to be useful later on. I'll explain how that works once we get there. There's 886 on that bulletin board, and there's 050. So 886, 050. We should go down. 886, 050. Wait, did I quote that wrong? 886, or am I going in the wrong order? I think I'm going in the... You've got to go in the order that you get there. So maybe it's 050, 886. Let's try that. There it is. I went in the wrong order. Typically, they're found in the order that you have to go through the level so that you don't have like a ton of ambiguity in the numbers and you don't run into that Nintendo issue where the zeros look like O's and the I's look like L's and all that crazy shit. So, these guys right here will fall asleep frequently. Oh, never mind. No, they don't. You just gotta sprint across because they can't capture you in time. So you just go for it. And then this guy's sleeping, so we're... Oh, no! And so we got caught heading into work. And there's our boss getting super angry. His eyes are glowing. I think it has something to do with a chemical spill. I don't know what we do in this factory. He's got his Happy Bear mug, so I don't understand how he's so angry. I can't get angry like that when I have my Happy Bear mug, but maybe the world... maybe the universe functions by different physical laws for him. Maybe the Happy Bear mug is the bare minimum that he requires, and then anything that exceeds it is what sends you down the line. I don't think there's anything I want right here. No, Marty, we can't talk to you right now, you sleepy-eyed fool. We're busy. He looks like my old boss. My old boss always looked like he was tired. His eyes were kind of buggy all the time, and he never opened them all the way. My old boss always looked like he didn't get enough sleep. So what we want to do here is the newspaper. If you're using the newspaper, you can't get caught because it covers your face. Haha. However, the newspaper can be a little bit difficult to activate properly. So what I need to do now is follow him around. And as I recall... Oh, he turned around way sooner than I thought he would. Alright, well, I was trying to click the newspaper. You saw I was hovering already, so maybe... I'm gonna try it right there. And then once we're behind him, we're just gonna go for it. Oh, no, click away. I do wish that it was WASD. I actually feel like my reaction times would be way better if I was doing this with WASD. I'm gonna steal his Wolverine figurine. Oh, no, use the newspaper. Okay, woo, that was a close one. We stole his Wolverine figurine. It's kind of weird that they just divvy up all the stuff in the office when somebody gets fired when they leave it behind. I like how he does. You see this right here? The game has lots of little flair like that where if you watch Gary right now, he does like a little nunchuck thing with the newspaper when he puts it away. I love that. And so now we have completed level number 2. Some minor slip-ups, but we made it. If you wanted to see if you got everything in the previous levels, you just go there and it'll have this little thing that lights up. It's either shaded if you don't have it, but it lights up if you do. Pretty simple. Pretty self-explanatory. They've put out wanted posters in our business. I don't know what job this is, but this boss really seems concerned about the fact that you're late. Like, he's putting up wanted posters? Like, really? Really? What's going on right here? So we have a security guard. Now, the security guards are special because, and I don't mean that as in like their mom said they were special. I'm not trying to be offensive right now and get myself fired. What I'm saying, I'm not trying to get a, I'm not trying to get a business injunction put out against me with the Better Business Bureau for being insensitive. What I'm saying is that he's special in the sense that he can't be tricked with the newspaper, and he also can't be tricked by any of your other stuff. Instead, you've got to get a donut to trick him. So let's go ahead and grab the donut. There's a 2-2 right there. We'll want to make a note of that for later. So there's a 2 and a 2. That's going to be for the safe. We'll grab the donut. Obviously, we can't get back here, but we want to be careful about secrets. You can push soda machines, and they don't necessarily tell you that. You just kind of have to notice it. And so there's the first safe. We've got 2-2. Let's find the other numbers while we're here, because I don't feel like tracking them down later. We have 2-2. I say that every now and again just to keep myself zested up, because I forget numbers very, very quickly. I don't see it around here anywhere. Usually they're little like post-it notes or something on people's desks. And if you guys see it before I do, feel free to shout at the screen and just be like, "Oh my god, you idiot, what are you doing? Oh my god, Splattercat, why?" Just go ahead, I don't mind. I will not judge you. I don't see it anywhere. It's gotta be around here somewhere. We'll look while we run around. I always see him while I'm moving through the map anyways, and then we'll backtrack for the... No, I don't want to go to work. Don't make me do productive activities, please. Alright, so now we're good. We want to follow this guy carefully. And I think he stops in there. And then we want to get against this wall. He's going to block his line of sight. Now that his line of sight has been blocked, we will continue forth to defeat the security guard. Oh, there it is right there, 05. So we got 2205 so far. Now the security guard, you got to put the donut out here as bait. There we go. And so we have guard bait now. He's going to be like, that is like a delicious donut. I need energy to grow more mustache. And he's going to go on over there, and that's going to be fine. We're also going to kick this out of the way. You'd think somebody would hear it, but nope. It's a stealthy kick. It's a kick that was never heard. It's one of them shinobi kicks. Oh, this appears to be bugged now. That's not good because we really need that newspaper. There we go. I was going to say, that's bad because we really, really need this newspaper to get through the level. Alright. And so now we have to crawl through the vents. We got to get our Bruce Willis on. We've shaved our head. We're ready to go. We're looking all smooth and aerodynamic. Let's roll through the vents. And once we escape here... Now with the vents, you always want to be really, really careful because there's loads of secrets in the vents. So you kind of want to crawl around and see if you can find them because there's always something interesting in all of the vents. Always. There's little Easter eggs. There's little jokes. I think I found... Well, I'll show you in just a second. So if you go this way, you pop out... a secret room. And so basically what he explains right there is that there's always been this rumor that a group of indie developers has snuck into the building and set up inside one of the closets to develop games. And this is just an Easter egg. That's the development team. And then you've also got this little... You can see guys having lightsaber fights on the screens. And then there's also the Futurama spaceship right there. So just an Easter egg. That's all that it is. So usually whenever you want to explore in this game, I guess would be my point, because the developers do have a great sense of humor. They've put stuff all over the game that kind of gives you insight into its development, and also just little shout outs to their friends and like their favorite things in life. We want to be careful right here because if he's at the copier, he's going to take us out the second we pop on out of here. So we want to wait for him to get done shoving whatever it is into that copier. I assume it's like toner or something, I don't know. I'm going to back off a little bit. And I'm going to use the newspaper right there. Unequip that. Use the newspaper again. We're still looking for the final two digits, so be on the lookout. I haven't seen it anywhere. Oh, there it is, 84. Okay, so we've got 220584. 220584. We can go back through the vent if we wanted to. But I think in this case... Oh, I accidentally... I clicked twice instead of once. That was my bad. Let's go back and get our safe. No, actually, I think this pops out later, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. I didn't... I was looking around. That's fine. Whatever. Let's go back through the vent, and we'll get our secret. And then once we've got our secret, everything will be wonderful. Well, at least that's what I tell myself. I tell myself everything will be fine if I can just get all the secrets in the game. Escapism at its finest. Oh, that's right, the guard. That presents a problem. I probably should have said, well, no safe for us this time. Nothing is safe. Or at least the safe is nothing of concern anymore since we can't get around the guard again without another donut. And since that is far, far outside our reach, we're just going to have to live with the fact that we're not going to be able to do it. Click that real fast to give myself some defilade from these prying eyes. I was thinking about it, and people at this place really are snitches. These people are nasty, nasty snitches. And I don't appreciate it. I don't like working with snitches. Ah, he reset too fast. There's got to be a rhythm to this that I'm missing. Believe it or not, I've gotten through here without the newspaper before. And I do think this game would definitely benefit from like achievements, like making it through the level without the newspaper, etc. So now we're just going to hang out right here with the newspaper and wait to see what these patrols look like. I want to grab that before I go anywhere else. And I would be suspicious if I found somebody just like reading a newspaper in a hallway. But... no judgy. We'll grab that, which gives me plenty of time to get the newspaper out. He turns around at his desk. We're going to make our escape. We're only going to be suspicious for a second. Ah, bastard. The nice thing is if you can actually like sacrifice yourself to pick up some of the collectibles. It's one of those things that most people don't know, but once you pick up the collectibles once, you don't have to worry about them again, so it's actually like easy mode the next time around. Game definitely takes like a little bit of practice though, like you aren't going to get it on your first try with a lot of the missions. But anyways, we did it on this one, so let's go ahead and sneak on through here one last time. Oh yeah, he's creating a problem for us. There's a little rhythm we have to catch. What? Snitches. It's okay though, so we're gonna be fine here. We're gonna clear this thing. You just gotta stick with me. If you stick with me, I think we can clear this. At least on this try, we're gonna go for it. Come on. Alright, he turns around. I think we need a little more room this time. Gotta get a little closer to this douchebag right here. And then we'll be okay. There it is. Run! You're almost free, Gary. You're almost free from working. The worst thing in life. Alright. So we managed to make it through that one, sans a secret, because we couldn't get back. Let's go for level 4 one more time, and then once we do level 4, I think I'll break it off, and we'll talk about the pros and cons of the game, although I'll make it really, really simple for you right now. If you like stealth games, this is a really, really great game, and you should probably just jump on it now, because there's not a whole lot about it that I don't like. I haven't seen a level yet that was unfair. Most of them seem to be very well tailored to the fact that, like, there's a certain requisite skill. Oh, what the hell? I wonder if standing over here is okay. He's got like a weird pattern that's throwing me off. But anyways, as I was saying, the game's difficulty is pretty high. It's almost a little bit of a puzzle game, to be honest. It is a stealth game, but you find yourself kind of staring at the patterns that go around, and to every single one, there is a secret. There's tons of video game references in here. There's a lot of fun to be had. And so I think right here we gotta sneak past this guy kind of carefully. I remember this guy having a weird patrol. Yeah, you gotta jump up in the air vent. That's what it is. And so sneaking past right here. Oh, and we fell through the vent. Got ourselves a cardboard box. Now the cardboard box is basically like God mode. What the cardboard box does is A, it makes an amazing Metal Gear Solid reference, and then B, it basically gives you a free pass to sneak past whoever you want, because as long as you're not moving, they don't care about the box. You can be inches from them inside the box and they're not going to give a damn. Now, it does come with a backside that's a little bit worse. So if the box moves while they're walking around, you instantly get caught. And if they run into it, apparently. I forgot about that part. So I guess when they run into the box, you get caught as well. So let's be a little bit more careful this time. Pretty sure I can make it before he does anything. Just hang out in the hallway here very, very briefly. Although we might get run up on, unfortunately. I don't know if there's going to be an opening that we're going to be able to exploit right here. There we go. And so let's get in the corner so that he doesn't run into us. He is going to look at us fondly. He's going to be like, I remember my cardboard box from my youth. It was my favorite cardboard box. His name was Benny. We played in the summer sun. These guys are going to fall asleep, which gives you a brief moment to head on out here underneath the visage of a box. Can we make it? I think we can make it. You can have multiple activatable abilities in case you're... Aw, damn it. I thought they were... Why didn't he go to sleep? That was weird. Alright, well, we've already got the box. Like I said... Oh, yeah, and don't do that either because now the order's messed up. We gotta get caught now. Any of the guys you wake up, they will actually be out of order, and then you can actually make it impossible for yourself to complete a level if you mess up too badly. Getting too greedy. Getting too greedy. Impatience is... My impatience makes it so that I'm very, very bad at this game. I don't know if you've noticed that thus far. I don't even... come on. You bastards. People at this job need to stop being such snitches. Okay, so I made it impossible for myself again. Gotta reset. I do wish that there was a reset button where you could just respawn instantly. That's the one thing I will say, is that I wish that that existed, and that was a thing. I'm just gonna go by little 1-inch increments on the screen until I feel good about this. You'd think somebody would notice. These little power naps right here, people should really get checked for narcolepsy. I feel like this is probably a disease. Like some pandemic going on where everybody's just dozing off every couple seconds. There we go, we're clear. And so now you get out of the box. We are going to grab a donut while he's sleeping though, because they're delicious. And I think there's a key card over there, so we got 140. Where's the safe in this mission? I haven't seen a safe anywhere. Oh, that's right, the safe is weird in this level. I remember now. There's the safe. It's actually through a secret wall right here. We've got 783. Did this no? Okay, 140783. Yeah, more secrets for me. And then we're gonna go through the vent. And I think this should, I think we fall through the vent again though. Yeah, we fall through right there and then it allows us to be all the way at the end. What we want to do is drop the donut right there. And then we want to get inside the closet. And while we're waiting for the guard to come by, he's gonna get sidetracked by the donut. We run that way. And grab what it is that we need, which is the security card, I guess. Then I think going back, we just wait for him to do something. I don't remember. Oh, I see now. Okay, so we just gotta wait for him to get back over here, and then we make a run for it. Unlock that door, and then get the hell out of here. Although I will say that I think we're missing a figurine. Oh well, we'll figure it out in just a second. So there goes the ridiculous sci-fi security doors that they have here. I don't know what they're developing here. I don't know if they're just like building Anthrax or something. But I don't know what this company produces, but obviously there's like security doors everywhere. And so there it is. We've completed the mission. Now, there are a number of things that I like about this game, so I'm going to start with the pros. First and foremost, the game has a very, very charming art style, and as you guys know, that's always one of my big foibles about games, is that I really like them to be presentable, and the game is presentable. Control-wise, the game controls very much as you would expect it to. If you're used to real-time strategies, you shouldn't have too many problems playing the game. Every now and again, you'll get caught because of a misclick, but that's not the game's fault, at least. I don't blame the game for it. I blame my bad fingers. The music is great. It's got Nintendo-era chiptunes, which are a lot of fun. You should get a blast out of those if you enjoy chiptunes, because they are, in fact, quite good. There's little hooks that you'll be remembering and whistling throughout the remainder of your day. As far as the challenge of the game goes, the game is remarkably fair. It just comes down to you being very, very precise a lot of the time, and sometimes the precision that's needed is so hairline that if you mess it up by even, you know, like 0.2 of a second, well, there it is. There goes the mission. And so in that case, you're going to be forced to restart. Oh, I missed. But anyways, as far as cons of the game go, I don't think that there really is any. I think this game is a pretty good stealth puzzle game along all respects, and it's one that I've been having a lot of fun playing by myself throughout the course of the last couple days. The game is called Level 22, Gary's Misadventures. If you're interested in purchasing it, you can get it off of Desura right now for $5.99 for the Linux, Mac, and Windows operating systems. My name is Splattercat, and this is Weekly Indie Newcomer. If you don't know what Weekly Indie Newcomer is, it's my Friday series where I take a look at one of the indie games that I've been playing over the course of the last week. If I've enjoyed it, it will get featured, and so stop in every Friday for a new game. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to like and subscribe. It seems like a little thing, but it really, really does help the channel out when you like videos. With the way that YouTube works, it's necessary, so I always bring it up just in case at the end of these episodes. That being said, I look forward to seeing you all next week. Take care out there, everybody, and I do.